the United Nations in Geneva, Switzerland. There's the main body, and then plus there are other conference rooms where people hold events, hold talks on certain topics. And there's an NGO group called IPB, International Peace Bureau. They seek peace. Yeah, very peaceful people. Well, recently they held an event at the United Nations building in Geneva. Fortunately, my good friend Colonel Shun-san happened to be there, and he attended the event. Now this event, the flyer for it, mentions it is critical of Japan and Okinawa. Not so much Okinawa, but with the U.S. military bases in Okinawa, and that Okinawa is part of Japan. This is the guy who organized it. What these people do not understand, people like him and people in the International Peace Bureau, Okinawa is part of Japan as much as Texas, Wyoming, New Jersey is part of the United States. Alaska, Hawaii, part of the United States. So is Okinawa, part of Japan. So what they're saying is that what's going on in Okinawa, it threatens the peace. Why, the Okinawans deserve peace. Well, you know, there's a war going on in Okinawa. Yeah, you idiot. Nobody deserves peace, threatens the peace. There is peace in Okinawa, except for the communist agitators there causing trouble. Maybe that's the peace. No, he's not talking about that. Because here, let me tell you why. If you go to their website, there's nothing derogatory about China. What? But China's disrupting the peace on the Indian border. China's disrupting the peace, what they did in Hong Kong, how they threatened the waters off of Vietnam and the Philippines and the Senkaku Islands in Japan. They're threatening the peace, but there's no mention of it. What about the enslavement of the Uyghurs in East Turkestan, Xinjiang? What about the encroachment of stealing Tibet? No mention of that. Instead, the problem is Okinawa. The peace is being disturbed in Okinawa. Now also, this organization, I'm almost positive to say, they are being, and I don't know for sure, they're being financed by the commies in China. Because once again, you will not find anything negative in their website towards all the belligerent behavior and barbaric behavior by the communists in China. Not a mention. So Colonel Shun-san attended this conference. And he asked a few questions. And after a while, they told him, "You're not allowed to ask any more questions. Shut up!" Wait a minute. Previously, they were allowing him to ask questions, but because his questions were getting at the heart of the matter, they could not handle it. You see, people of this type cannot handle a civil discussion, civil opposition, because their point of view is the only point of view, and the other point of view that's counter to their point of view is to be eliminated, is not to be discussed at all. They are not open-minded. They're just in the pocket of the commies in China. And thank God Colonel Shun-san was there attempting to correct the nonsense coming out of that conference. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless our good friends in Japan. God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan, Nippon, and the good people in Okinawa, which is an integral part of Japan. See ya.